Okay, 1 week later, everything looks okay. You can see there's minimal green dust just from that 190% water change. So definitely going to just keep sticking to that. I think the plan today is we're going to get this diformis and we're just going to pull it towards the front glass a little bit and get this hygrophila moved over to the left. I don't know if I'm going to keep all these stems, but we'll group them up and just see how it comes in. If it's not too jammed up on itself, we will. If not, we'll kind of maybe just get rid of maybe this one right here, but still have it over to the left a little bit. Baby tear's coming in real nice, so today we're just going to cut these tall ones and get it spread a little bit more, and maybe once we get this diformis pulled a little closer, we can start figuring out what kind of shape we're going to do with this, because we really don't want this straight across look. This might be a little more challenging than I initially anticipated, but we'll figure it out. The Ludwigia diamond here, it's still kind of converting to this tank, and I'm seeing some crinkling. I've always had kind of problems with these leaves wanting to be twisty on me, so in response, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, just because I want to try it and see for myself, is I'm gonna raise magnesium to 10 ppm. So that'll take us to a GH of about 7 or just a touch over. This one here, now this is a lot of stems that we cut, so each little like plantlet has 3 stems coming out, and I'm hoping this plant doesn't want to fall over like you're seeing. So today we're going to get all these tall stems and make them individual and plant this a little bit more appropriate, and we're going to try to extend it and get it at least to this portion of the red behind it, so we're getting a lighter green in front of this red to emphasize this red. So that's my reasoning for taking this hygrophila and moving it over. Now, you know, Dutch rules, or not Dutch rules, Dutch guidelines, you want a bright green plants in your corners, and I'm hoping this diformis kind of being here will allow us to bend that rule a little bit. We'll see. We are going to sell a bunch of this today, so we are going to trim it, and we're also going to take the limno over here, and we're going to pull all those side shoots off and sell those and clean those stems, and we're going to cut them just a little bit and replant them, so it's going to be a little bit lower because we have to get that green spot algae off those lower leaves. So we're just going to, you know, over time as they get taller, just kind of reset them, and then hopefully everything just comes in nice and stays nice with the increase of nutrients across the board. Some of these stems on the diamond here are a little too far back. We'll just pull those forward. Not too big of a maintenance day. We're just going to clean the glass for the little bit of dust that I see. I'm going to take, you can't really see on camera, but some of these tall ones, we're just going to clip those off so this continues to grow. And yeah, I think everything's looking okay. The big water change was definitely an improvement. I forgot to mention I had a problem with my RO unit, the brand new one that I bought. We're actually throwing out 30 parts per million of RO water. Obviously, that's really high. It used to be 2 to 4. So I'm going to order a new membrane. Hopefully that fixes it. Also, for whatever reason, it's not pumping the 600 gallons per day that it should be. Maybe it's just got clogged or something. My TDS out of the tap here is pretty high, but after 3 months, I don't know. I think it should be fine, but we'll order that, replace it. Hopefully the unit isn't broken or something of that nature. We'll figure that out. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to use my old one, and we'll just have to take 3 days to fill all our water. It is what it is. This spiralis, it's just looking great. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves on it now, so it's actually growing pretty quick for a cryptocorean. On this Balexia SP Red, I am going to try and thin that out a little bit, and hopefully the new ones come in without all that dust on it, so it'll look a little bit more grand and more pinkish red. Okay, so we'll see you after all of this. Yeah, it's going to be a quick episode this week. All right, thanks, guys. See you in a day. Okay, so I have to work tomorrow, so normally I wait a day to show you the tank so everything's kind of perked up and the water gets clear. So that's why it looks a little cloudy. We literally just finished, and you can see that we did move that hygrophila over. We pulled this diformis in. We spread a little bit of what we had here, and I've actually pushed it into the back there just a little bit, so maybe we'll have something funky going on and drag it out. But we're kind of encapsulating this red. Got the limno move over to the left, and I just left this tall Lowigia just to keep growing, just in case I need to propagate it so it looks odd. Didn't do a great job getting all this even. We're selling plants today too, so we kind of sacrificed some nice stems for sale, and we kind of kept the lowers. So it's a little uneven, but we'll address that. But yeah, I got it a little bit thinner. Hopefully it doesn't want to lay down in the future. And we've given it just a bit more space, so maybe they'll want to come up. But we'll get those more even as time goes on. We did thin out the Blexia, selling a bunch of the Mirio Golden, and we just kind of spread it out here. We're not sure what we're going to do with that yet. Got the Limno in the back right. Thinned out, got all the little branches off of it, and kept some taller stems and gave it plenty of space. So hopefully that'll come in and just refill in. And that's it. Yeah, so it was a real quick week. And I think that looks pretty good on camera. Yeah, so once this giant baby's tears gets going, we'll start mowing it and shaping it into something. I just don't know exactly what we're going to do in the front here. Maybe we just kind of keep it in this area and we kind of ditch the rest, so we have this negative space under the diformis as it kind of comes in and does its thing. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, overall, this was a pretty easy session. Not much dust algae to manage, so it made the water change pretty painless. All right, we will see you in a week.